Hi there. Do you know that you don't need more than what you have right now to begin to fulfill your purpose? Many times I've heard people say things like, if only I had more money, if only I have a car, if only I was living abroad, then I'll be able to implement that idea or start that business. Listen to me. Whatever you have right now is enough to be who God has called you to be, and is enough for you to get started fulfilling your purpose. You don't need to be like that person that you've always admired to do what you've been born to do. You don't need to feel great to do great things. You don't need to be perfect to fulfill purpose. All you need is an appreciation of who you are right now and what you have. This reminds me of the parable of the talent. Just like the master told that servant that he is one talent. You need to be faithful with the little that you have, and you will discover that more will be given to you. I can use myself as an example. When I was growing up, I didn't always like to write. I always believed I was not one of those talented people who would write something that people would read or be interested in, or even perhaps be able to write a book, until I gradually started writing. And the more I did this, the more confident I become. The more the criticisms that I received, the better I get, because I was always learning something every single day. The more books I read, the more people I follow that were doing something similar, and learning from them and increasing my desire to grow and be better and live more, I discovered that I started to get more confident. Before I knew it, I wrote one book. Before I knew it, I wrote second book, and I'm working on multiple other books. Listen to me. You must start to use what you have in order for it to multiply. I was listening to an audio tape recently, and someone was saying God is not in the business of adding things. He's in the business of multiplying. When you start to use what God has given you, what He does is He multiplies you. And this is very biblical, because the Bible says in the book of Genesis chapter 1 verse 28 that we should be fruitful and multiply. That means God's mandate upon our lives is multiplication. And when you begin to do what He has asked you to do, and He has proposed in you to do, and He has built you to do, and made you to do, then you will begin to experience multiplication in all the areas of your life. Take the little that you have, appreciate it, develop it, refine it, grow it. Literally every single day, embrace it, love it, use it to bless lives, give it for free, and you will soon start to see that it grows in value. It appreciates. Whatever you appreciate is what appreciates. If you don't appreciate it, it depreciates. Whatever you don't use reduces. Whatever you don't use, you eventually lose. You must begin to appreciate what God has given you. Appreciate what you call little. Literally anything you call little in your life, begin to appreciate it and begin to use it, and you begin to experience multiplication in that area of your life. I believe you have been inspired and blessed by this particular episode. If you have, do me a favor, share it with someone right away, or send it straight into somebody's inbox, especially that person you know that is feeling like what they have is little, or they have nothing to offer. And I want you to do something else. If you're watching this right now and you know that I could be of use, of value to your youth in your church, to your church as a whole, or your corporate organization, or that event that you're trying to put together, do me a favor, go to samuelekundayo.com/speaking right now. You'll find a link to a form there to book me for that event of yours, and anywhere all over the world, I will be there by the grace of God. Tell your pastor about me. Tell your boss about me. Tell that mentor about me, because I would be more than happy to be a blessing to you. Thank you very much once again for watching this episode of Motivitality. God bless you, and bye for now.